Hey y'all, hope y'all doing well. It's Alicia Menzie. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Consider subscribing to my channel. I do author idea videos, writing tip videos here on this channel. So consider subscribing. I have an introduction video. You can go watch that particular video. If you're new here, I was a full-time general assignment reporter. I worked as a reporter for 9 years, well, almost 9 years. I was a general assignment reporter for a newspaper. So I covered court cases, I covered school board meetings, town council meetings, and human interest topics. And like I said, I went to court cases. I went to jury trials. Sometimes those jury trials would be long, guys. But yeah, I first got my writing experience when I was only 16 years old. I was a paid youth correspondent for the Richmond Times-Dispatch, and I wrote for the instinct section. And then eventually I went to college and I interned as an editorial intern for the National Journalism Center. And wait a minute, I need to back up. Prior to being a youth correspondent at 16 years old, I used to write a lot of short stories. I started writing short stories when I was 15 years old. I was like very prolific too. I used to like churn out like short stories because I used to read a lot when I was a teenager. I used to read a lot. I remember reading a lot of books when I was like 14 years old. And then that's when I eventually started writing short stories because, you know, I was inspired by like the books I read. So I would like do like little romance stories pertaining to like stories to different life, to teenagers and that sort of thing. And I remember there was an ad in the newspaper, in the Richmond Times-Dispatch. I was like, oh my gosh, they're looking for youth writers for a new section in the newspaper, and let me go and apply. And so I applied. There were so many people that applied, and I was chosen among other people. I was like one of the youngest though. I was only 16. There were some people were like more established, like there were people in their early 20s that had wrote for 17 magazine. I know one young lady, she was 21 and she actually wrote for 17 magazine. And there were other people who you know, were a little bit older than I am, like 18 and 19, and they were young writers. They freelance and that sort of thing. And also, guys, I'll be doing freelancing tips here. But this video today is about book ideas. You know, you can get ideas from anywhere. I suggest you keep a journal. Make sure you subscribe to this channel because I have a journal dating back way from like 1995. So make sure, and I'll show you my journals and my different notebooks that I use to write down ideas and that sort of thing. So yeah, just make sure you write down your ideas. Also, guys, even if like you're like a blogger, you can write your ideas down in like a notebook. I'm gonna give 5 tips as far as like generating book ideas and blogging ideas as well in this particular video. Number 1, of course, you know, get a notebook, write down the information. Number 2 is also, guys, before I say number 2, and I know I'm all over the place, but make sure y'all check out my website. It's called aliciamenzie.com. That's aliciamenzie.com, and I'll leave the information down in the description box down below. As some of y'all may already know, I have another YouTube channel with different like hair growth tips, like growing your hair, different organic information, and makeup. So make sure if you're interested in that type of content, you can check out my other channel as well. But number 2 is you can be part of like book like clubs or book conferences and that sort of thing to generate book ideas and blog posts, whatever your niche or whatever type of genre or book genre that you're interested in, where you're interested in mystery or you're interested in romance books, romance novels, or just general nonfiction, self-help, or whatever book genre that you want. Number three, I would say subscribe to Writer's Digest. I have been a subscriber to Writer's Digest years ago. I love Writer's Digest magazine. They have writing prompts in it. I remember they don't do it as often as they used to, but years ago, I would say at least 15 years ago, they will have like writing prompts in their magazine all the time. And I really liked it. And they had like a yearly writer prompt thing, and then they will always have writer prompts. And so you can generate, and the writing prompts will be it'll give like something to I'm just give an example, like it's a you're walking into a store and you notice as you're walking through the door, you notice there is a puppy coming towards you. What do you do? And it'll tell you the prompt, the writing prompt, say write a specific amount of word count saying what you would do. And like sometimes they will have contests doing this, and you can win like a prize if you submitted your writing prompt, if they selected it. So I thought it was neat. And Writer's Digest is amazing with like tips and information. I like the hard copy because I'm like old school hard copy, like reading the actual magazine. But you also can subscribe to like their online version as well. They have online courses and things like that. Number four, to get book ideas, I say go for like a long walk. Sometimes your mind wanders when you're walking, so that is good. I know minds wander. Five is get book ideas. Just read. I would say read at least 2 books a week if you want to get, ideas for like books and that sort of thing. Okay, guys, that's the information I wanted to share with you. Make sure you subscribe to this particular channel. If you want to get author tips, I have some self-published books on Amazon.com, and I also have 2 audiobooks on Audible.com as well. So I'll leave the information down below in the description box. And once again, my website is AliciaMendzey.com, and Mendzey is MENDSEY. Alicia is ALICIA, Mendzey.com. So yeah, guys, make sure you check that out. And then as far as blogging is concerned, you can write your ideas in a blog as well. So yeah, guys, make sure you check that out. Blogging, is different as far as like generating ideas and that sort of thing. But those rules, walking, taking a long walk, whatever your blogging niche is, whether it's about you have a health blog, or where you have a teacher blog, a blog dedicated to teachers, a blog dedicated to school teachers, a blog dedicated to fitness, a blog dedicated to lifestyle, a blog dedicated to beauty, whatever it is, a blog dedicated to cars, automobiles, whatever it is, But yeah, I want to get more into detail about that. So, subscribe to this channel. And if you find my videos helpful, you can share them. Thumbs up if you like this video, or you like any other of my videos here on this channel. Check out my other videos. I hope y'all have a great day. Bye. Have a great week as well, guys.